So hello and welcome. Today is 13th of August, and yesterday I didn't trade because there was CPI, and most of the days which had backtesting CPI either consolidated or they manipulated to the opposite side. So if you can see yesterday 12:30, this was 12:30 opening. After it opened, it swept the Asian low. Then as you can see, it gave us a CISD in the 1 minute time frame with a huge displacement, but it didn't actually. It went and took the stop loss. So yesterday I was watching the full market, but I knew that something like that can happen. Just to prove my point, I didn't like. I was just watching the market. Either I could have skipped out there, and yesterday I didn't backtest also because I was analyzing my journal and all that. So let's head on to today. So overall, just like to claim that last Friday or something I'd claimed, not claim. I'd said that overall we can see a sweep of daily FBG. If you can see, last week I had not I had literally claimed that we can see within this or within this week we have to sweep this daily FBG, and if you do break through this, then we can see a downward movement in order to take this high. Or there is also a fair value gap which has not been tapped fully. This has been tapped a little bit. So yes, that was the it had been tapped this Monday, and today is Tuesday. Now we are heading on to the upwards. So in the morning I was hoping, I've deleted all the drawings and all that because it was a little bit confusing to see everything together. So now today, starting in the Asian session, I thought that we can see a sweep of this 4 hour ABG because this was the nearest draw to this point. As you can see, I was monitoring. I got up around 7 o'clock, so I was hoping that if it can come here, we can see a like market to jump around within here. And in the London, it can sweep this, then we can see it trade to the upside. But now, since it has not even come to that level, the overall draw is not confirmed for me. Market is moving higher, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, so there are no imbalances as of now. This trading is wishy, but showing full bullish momentum as of now today. I don't know what this tentative means, so let's search it out. What does tentative mean? Uncertain, subject to future change. Tentative mean, mean forex. Let's see, I'm recording. I had recorded 10 minutes earlier. Then after that, I saw that it is not recorded. The uncertainty sounding the exact release time of the economy. Okay, so time. Now I understand. So tentative means the time of the news release has not been finalized yet. But still, it is a yellow folder news. There is no major news within my trading time period. So yes, we can see a certain bullish. So now this can be also the play. I wait for the market to take this high. This is what high. Let me check. This is London high. Okay. So London high. There is this daily FBG to the upside. Okay. This is the daily FBG. So we have somewhat consolidated to the upside. We came down, give a retracement, jump up, give a retracement, jump up. Yesterday there was CPI, it jumped up a lot. So now, if you can see, most probably I'm thinking this daily FBG is my current draw as of London session. London session will open in about 5 minutes. I just need to wait. So if you do sweep this, then before if you sweep this, like I don't have any entry before that. I'm going to be honest. Okay. So there is no point of interest for me to enter because my model is simple. I need to see some sort of manipulation or internal sweep to happen. Then I can look forward for more confluence. If the first, let me check once again. Okay, yes. So if the first initial manipulation or internal sweep does not happen, I cannot just take a trade based on CISD. This can be a CISD in the higher time frame. Okay, so we just need to wait. So if this gets taken with the first hour of London session, see if we do get a CISD to the downside, I'm not seeing any certain drawn liquidity to the downside except for this 4 hour. So this could be initially the plan. It comes, takes this, gives the CISD, comes and takes this, then we can see some higher movement. Okay. But next, nothing is confirmed. This much movement, okay. I think so, which I'm confirmed about is most likely. So this has to get taken. If it doesn't get taken like the previous thing, this is the previous new update. Okay, now one thing I can remember is if it break through displacement, then we might have to see higher movement. This is the daily FBG. I'll just mark it out. I don't know what is this line. This okay. This is the previous. This is the previous week Thursday, London eye. So this initially it was all LRL. It got taken in the previous New York session in the like bullish momentum we had after the CPI in within the CPI. But this side didn't get taken, as you can see, it came very close to that. Then we got a little bit displacement to the like distribution to the downside. Okay, now there are two things can happen. Either we see a breakthrough with displacement to the upside, then we can initially I can see there is no further drawn liquidity. There is this some low high like high over here, but there is no certain external draw. Okay. External draw is this 4 hour. This high can also be the external draw. But until unless we break through displacement, see if you break through displacement, then we might have to wait for a long time. But if we get a sweep here with not a lot of displacement with a liquidity sweep, then we can see some movement to the downside to initially come and take this low. But I'm not going to be like what to say predicting anything. I'll just roll with whatever the market showed me on the opportunities. So let me just separate both of them. 5 minutes here, 1 minute here, and here my in the second screen my what to say 15 minute and 1 hour is open. So I'll just watch the market what it does. Okay, let's go. Yes, so this is the plan for today. It's not hard and fast rule. I need to take a trade. I need to see now for the previous week and this week. My model has been working out exceptionally. Okay, exceptionally meaning I have perfectly executed and I have got the result I wanted. Okay, or either if I, in which case I have not gotten the result that I wanted, the market had at least respected my overall bias for the day. Okay, so now from I have come a lot of distance, like before 3 to 4 months, like overall my draw or overall daily bias, I was trying to us like making mistakes in that, but now I can like I'm 80-85% certain about the draw if I see it. Okay, so I need to make that more. See, overall I think so if within this year I will try to say my target is within this year, if I can see the market and tell you the overall draw, like if I say the overall draw is higher, if that becomes the overall like 100% surety, not 100%, let's say like 95 90 90 95%, then I can say I'm in a better position and I need to execute perfectly. I'm taking one trade a day. So yes, I'm in both of the account which I have. Both are very break even. Like there are not like I'm not in a very loss. I'm risking very minimal amount in every trade. Very minimal amount. The amount does not matter. I'm just trying to build up my confidence. Then I can size up. Oh, because I was thinking about it yesterday. If I'm risking minimal amount every day with building conviction, then I can just size up eventually once my confidence builds back up. Okay. So if I just do that, then I don't need to worry about anything. So yes, that's it for this. I'll just pause the video and I'll just make it after if I do see anything. Okay, otherwise the video will become very longer. Okay, so before I don't want to make it longer, I want to make it sharp. So in which time I'm not saying anything, I'll just pause the video. So it just swept this high. London just opened like 10 minutes ago. So this can be a form of initial manipulation, but this daily FB, so this daily FBG is not technically a draw. Okay, this is like a just a FBG. Like let's say this is the daily FBG. So this is just the top part of the FBG. Okay, this is not a technically a external something. But if you see a displacement, okay, I need to open my fuck. I need to open my trading MetaTrader account. Ooh, fast, fast. You do get to see change in the state here. There was no initial manipulation. There's the MetaTrader. Okay. The external, this got swept. This is the internal, this is the external. Okay. Changing the state in the 1 minute, technically it is the black candle. But I would like to see here because if the overall, what the fuck is this? So if the overall draw is here, it does make sense to break this. Okay, so if I, let's say us taking, let's say short position here, so stop loss will be 9 pips. Okay, take profit is Asian lows. Okay, 1 minute is too long. Okay, so I can see initially if you do break through, then let me just put my favorite retracement. Why does this fib change every time? Okay, do the 50%. Let's see what I was. See, in 1 minute time frame, we have had a long rally. Okay, so technically it is bullish. This is Asian low. We came up, we broke this high, gave a little bit retracement to the 50%. 50% it came, it gave us a displacement to the upside, changing the state. We rallied up. Now, if we take the initial high, the rally up, this is the 50%. Okay, so this will be my initial take, or not initial, I mean. Okay, see, we got the manipulation. Okay. See, but daily FBG is getting ran through. Is it recording? So daily FBG is getting ran through to the upside. So I'm too confident about taking a sell trade. I'll just show it once more. So as you can see, it has okay. We are having displacement to the upside. Okay. See, this is daily FBG. This was the light. So that also got taken with the displacement we are seeing above. Okay. 15 minute has had a long candle. It will end in 1.30 second, and 1 hour is open for 46 minutes. There was a news something like that. That was up to three. What is this ball? Which is that? Uh-huh. 15 minutes. It's the decider as of now. Again, I'm not too confident on the draw. There is no draw. If the market is going higher, there is no external. Okay. Let me check once more. External. It's anything. Other than this high, there is nothing. Is this easy? Okay. This is some areas. So there is no definite draw. This all high could be the draw. Maybe smart to right. This only low issue. So London. Okay, so London, previous London can be the automobile. Let's see. It's very confusing to do everything in this two screen. Okay. We got a displacement to the upside. 15-minute closes in. Okay, 15-minute closed high above. So we need to see change in the state here. Alright, this will be the change in the state. We take the rally after London opened. London open rally, okay. Okay. We need to say change in the state here. This is the bearish draw, but bullish, there is nothing to go by base of. Okay. 30-minute FBG is here. It has not closed in 40 minutes. 15-minute FBG is there is no 15-minute FBG order block is already. So if the market keeps rallying up, there will be no trade today. As simple as that. Until I need to see a CISD here with a displacement, otherwise we move it. Because if the market just starts going bullish, there is nothing to base off of. Right? That's it's simple as that. I'm just going to keep the session indicator open. I'll just keep the video running. Let's see what happens. But I can pause it. So I think some pause it. It's not too long. Let's pause it. It is time now. 12:56. So right now we are seeing the change in the state, but it consolidated for a lot of time, and then we got a manipulation. This also sweep in 15-minute time frame. So you can see 15-minute. Let's see the close. Doesn't guarantee anything as there is a 5-minute FBG right here. Let's see what happens. I'm thinking whether I should wait till here or I should enter here after the CISD. It's a little bit confusing. I think so. I'm going to enter very minimal amount here. Then it does return. Then I can enter another amount here. Okay, it has broken through. 15 meters closed. In 1 second. Okay, it is closed. 1 hour is displacing. Go back to the change in the state. Okay, I've taken my initial entry. Very minimal. Whatever I entered half of that. SL will be at the top. Okay, so I think so. I've entered all of my position because stop loss calculating stop loss for here. But if I increase the stop loss here, okay, if it does count, let's check the sure. This the 9%. Okay, 60 4 6. Okay, let's see. I entered here very minimal amount here 6 4 6 4 17064. Stop is above this high. I was a bit manipulating, like contemplating whether I should enter or not. This is not a displacement. See, we are getting movement to the upside, or I should wait for this 5-minute digit close. So even if this hit stop loss, it's not a lot of influences. Only just wait. See if this is stop loss, then okay. I'll close the video now. So trade update. It is currently in a bullish order flow. As you can see, it's not looking good right now. So first entry was here. This was the first entry. This is the stop loss. It's a market with the stop loss. So if you do see an internal model playing out, I don't think so it will be because the first mistake I think the overall mistake I had made. I think so I should have waited for a much more displacement to the downside. Okay, I considered this inverse fair value gap to be swept. This CSD, it is not a lot of displacement here. Because first candle it swept, second candle just jumped right back, it engulfed the previous candle. And there is also a 5-minute fair value gap which is been holding. They just like in a holy consolidation area. It has swept this, so until and unless the draw is higher, the market should go down. Okay, there is no draw above, there is no external. I just want to say that. Sorry, 45. Okay, See a bearish movement right back. The candle just jumps back right up. See, okay, so 15 minute gave us a nice closure here. This was the nice closure. It swept high. So me thinking that after this momentum, we can see, okay, now we are going to get stopped out. Yes, that's basically it. Yeah, there we go. I think so. My overall mistake, I should have waited for much more displacement. I'm going to be putting that in the journal. Wait for more displacement. This was not enough displacement to go best. If I would have not entered here, there would have been no entry. Okay, simple. I'm going to get stopped out here. Okay, so mistake happened here. No displacement. Internal sweep, external sweep, no displacement, so no trade. First, I was waiting for this to get ran through here. After this ran through, this is the initial CSD, but it consolidated, swept the high. Sorry, then didn't give a sweep. Okay, so yes, let's see the 1 hour time frame. Okay, 1 hour is full bullish. It's closed very bullish. 4 hour, okay, 4 hour is also bullish. See overall draw, I can't make out the overall draw here. If that is any of these too high, or the overall draw, or I don't know what it is. I think so. I got stopped out because of the spread and all. So yes, that's it for this video. I think so. I got stopped out. I'm not going to check if it do get a downward movement. I'm going to pause the video. I've explained everything overall. That's it. I need to put it in a journal. Wait for further displacement. Even if you don't get an entry, displacement is a must. Okay, so that's it. So yes, the trade has officially stopped me out. So yeah, marked in no displacement. I need to say this for the further future video. So if I would have seen a displacement at least the center of 5 minute fair FBG, then it would have been valid because I'm targeting this low. So I don't need to worry about my entry that much and wait for a displacement, solid displacement. This move doesn't mean this move doesn't mean shit because it has not displaced below this low. If you can see this 5 minute, it has just closed below this low. Okay, if you would have get a displacement, then I would see if this would have not been a displacement, this would not be an entry. Then I would eventually have to wait for a initial move after the sweep. Okay. So yes, that was for today's video. I think so. I have done a little bit early entry. That was the early entry, no displacement. These were the mistakes that are made. And yes, now one more thing I would like to say is once the market is rallying up, every downward movement doesn't mean that it will retrace lower. Right. So that's why when the market is moving in a single rally, you need to see proper confluence to enter in the trade. So yes, that's it for this video. I need to do back testing today and tomorrow. So yes, that's it. We can see some movement after this sweep, but it doesn't mean anything because overall draw is 4 hour for me and nothing because nothing is left to see. Asian high has swept here. We have just ran through to the upside. Okay. See, basically, the thing that I've seen is out of 10 trades, 7 trades in the New York comes to the Asian low. So today, if I am available in the New York session, I would see that taking overall draw. So yes, that's it for this video. Bye.